SYAZANAH binti PAIDIN, and today I will talk about the Ijarah and Istisna. Imagine you want to use a house or own a custom-built product but without engaging in interest-based transactions. Is there a way to do this in a Sharia compliant manner? Today, I will explain two important Islamic finance contracts, which is the Ijarah and Istisna. In this presentation, I will cover the definition of both contracts, their key elements or pillars, how they work in practice, related issues, and their importance in modern Islamic finance. So first, let's look at the definitions. Ijarah can be defined as to a leasing contract where one party to another party for a specified period in exchange for rental payment. Ownership remains with the lessor. On the other hand, istisna is a contract for manufacturing or construction where a buyer orders a seller to produce a specific asset according to agreed specifications, with payment made either in advance installments or upon completion. Both contracts have essential pillars to ensure Sharia compliance. For Ijarah pillars, it has the parties involved, which is the lessor and lessee. For the subject matter, they also have the subject matter, which the lease asset, and they also have the rental payment, which is the clearly agreed amount. And last is the offer and acceptance. Next is istisna pillars. They have the contracting parties, subject matters, price, and offer and acceptance. For the contracting parties, known as the manufacturer and buyer. For the subject matter, it is the product to the manufacturer and the price must be agreed in advance. All elements must be clear to avoid uncertainty, which is the gharar. Now, let's look on how these contracts operate in real life. For the Ijarah process, the owner purchases an asset such as a house or equipment, and the asset is leased to a customer. Next, the customer pays rent over a fixed period, and the ownership remains with the owner unless there is a transfer agreement at the end. For example, leasing a car under Islamic Finance. For the istisna process, a buyer pays an order for a product such as a house. The manufacturer agrees to build according to specifications, and the payment is made based on agreed terms, which is the progressive or lump sum, and the product is delivered upon the completion. An example that we can look is the construction of buildings or infrastructure projects. But there are some issues to consider. For Ijarah, it should be clearly stated who is responsible for maintenance. The risk of damage to the asset should be properly addressed, and the penalties for late payment should be in line with Sharia. For istisna, there is a risk of the delivery being delayed, and the quality level of the product in manufacturing may not be satisfactory, and there can be fluctuations in the prices of materials. And also, implementing proper contract management is crucial in mitigating this risk. So, for these contracts, it play a crucial role in Islamic finance. They provide Sharia, which they are compliant alternative to conventional loans. They promote real economic activities such as leasing and manufacturing, and they support industry like construction, housing, and infrastructure. And also, they encourage fairness, transparency, and risk sharing. So, without Ijarah and istisna, many modern financial needs would be difficult to fulfill in a halal way. So, in conclusion, Ijarah and istisna are essential Islamic finance contracts that facilitate asset usage and production without involving riba. They are built on clear principles, structure, processes, and ethical values that promote justice and economic development. By understanding these contracts not only help us academically but also prepares us to apply Islamic financial principle in real life. So thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum and have a great day.